Hello and welcome to this amazing match of Felony versus Blackout. We have Blackout on Survivor first. The map is Thompson House. This is actually Blackout's premiere game as they didn't play last week. And we have Dabs on the Spirit, Corrupt Intervention, used to just buy some time early on. Spazzy just walking around purple, walking around. They're all just trying to find the nearest generator and not get caught. Dabs does see scratch marks. And that is purple, I believe, getting chased. Phase walk is going to come through. Early pallet drop. Trying to go for the mind game, but doesn't quite make it work. And that is purple taking the hit. Phase walk is coming through. Spazzy on a generator. Purple just running for his life. And that is purple going down on the ground. Very easy follow-up hit for Dabs. And that is going to be the first hook of the game. Knocks his Spazzy on a generator. Biff's just crouching behind the truck. And Dabs phase walking away. Spots out Knox. He's going to be an early pallet drop. Phase walk coming through. Is he going to find anyone with it, though? Not quite. Just spots out Spazzy. Going to phase walk. Try and get the hit off. Dabs knows they're in the area, but can't quite get them with the phase walk hits. Purple does get saved in the meantime. Phase walk coming through. Let's see how Spazzy plays this out. Just going to be quick vaulting over, using Lithe to get some distance. And Dabs decides not to chase. Breaks the pallet instead. Purple does get healed up. And that is Hex Ruin coming into effect. Purple taking the hit. That generator is so close to being done to Dabs' right. And it seems like purple is going to be going back on the ground. Now, both Hex Know It and Hex Haunted Grounds were banned this round. So, there isn't a whole lot of worry. All they have to do is just run up to that totem, break it, and they don't have to worry about it. They could also just work straight through it. That's always been a good strategy for working through Ruin in the past. And that is Biff's taking the hit. One generator finally done. Nox going for the save. Biff's does go down. Gets hit through the pallet. And that is going to be Biff's going on the hook. Dabs is going to be phase walking over to his Hex Totem. Doesn't find anyone. Purple getting caught out again. This isn't very good for Blackout. Phase walk coming through. Doesn't get purple. Moonwalk. And pallet is dropped. Biff does get saved in the meantime. Phase walk is coming through. And purple does get hit on the hill. That stagger is going to slow him down, and he isn't going to be able to use that speed boost as efficiently. It seems like Nox is coming in for the body block. Dabs seems adamant about getting purple down. If he can get purple out of the game, that is going to be such a powerful position that he puts himself in. Purple just on the run. Dabs is phase walking to try and catch up. Misses the lunge. And that is going to be purple getting to the pallet. Could be phase walking around. Doesn't find him though. Purple got away. Spazzy now. Working on generator. Phase walk coming through. Gets Nox on the ground. And that is going to be another point for Felony as the generator does get done. And that's Spazzy's generator. So close to being done. Spazzy taking the hit. And Nox unhooks himself with Deliverance, I believe. Biff's healing up purple. And Dabs is just phase walking around trying to find anyone. Spots Nox, and that is Nox going down again. I have just received word Deliverance was banned this round, so that is going to be a 3-point penalty for Blackout. Purple just trying to outsmart Dabs with the phase walk. Dabs just trying to make chase. Nox does get unhooked, but Purple does take a hit. And he is going to be going down on the ground, and that is going to be the first kill of the game. Everyone just walking around trying not to get caught. Spazzy narrowly avoiding Dabs. Dabs spots the scratch marks from someone. There's the regression on the generator. That is Nox, I think. Nox and Spazzy, both in the same area. Using Lithe to dodge the hit. Dabs is going to be able to follow up with the phase walk very soon here, though. Spazzy gonna loop a bit at the Killer Shack. Does go down. Both Nox and Biff are working on generators. Nox just walking away. Biff's just on the generator in the Thompson house. Dabs just minding his own business, doing killer things. Biff's just working on that generator. Using what seems to be a good injured build. Iron Will, Can't Be Heard, and Resilience to give him that speed boost. On actions such as repairing generators, cleansing totems, vaulting windows. It's a very subtle effect, but very, very useful. And that is Biff's finishing up his generator. Dabs knows where everyone is, decides he wants to go for Biff's. Biff's does get the stun onto Dabs. Phase Walk is coming through. Dabs loses Biff's. Nox working on generator in the killer shack. Spazzy in a locker. And that is going to be inner strength healing him up. Dabs finds Nox. He's gonna break this pallet here. And then just go back. Spots out Nox. Is gonna be taking the hit. Biff and Spazzy on a generator. And that is Nox going down to the phase walk. And that is going to be Nox out of the game. They need to get this last generator done as quickly as they possibly can. Biff's is heading straight for them. And it seems like they're... Spazzy gonna take that. Immediately healed with adrenaline. Both of them healed with adrenaline, actually. And things might just be turning around for Blackout. Biff's on a door. Dabs. Just trying to find anyone at all. Spazzy getting chased. Biffs needs to get this door open so that way they can both escape. Dabs swinging through the pallet. Biffs has his door ready. They just need to get out. Dabs does get the hit off, but Spazzy getting protected by Biffs, and that is going to be a two-man escape. So Blackout did earn 9 points in that round. However, as I mentioned, Deliverance was banned, and as you can see, Nox did use it. So that is going to be a deduction of 3 points, leading the score at the end of game 1 to be 6-10. We'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back to this amazing match of Felony versus Blackout. We have Spazzy playing Spirit for Blackout. Felony are surviving. Baby Mango just walking around. Dr. Rock just making his way. Nashtick's crouching around using that urban immersion. Spazzy just phase walking around trying to find people. It can be a very slow start if you don't know where the survivors spawn. Abrupt intervention helps with that a little bit, and that is going to be Baby Mango, I believe, getting caught out. Baby Mango sprint bursts away. Does get hit despite trying to hide his scratch marks. And he is going to preemptively drop that pallet. Phase walk coming through. He hears Zinnia and does get the down. Baby Mango tries dropping that pallet, but doesn't quite work. And that is going to be first hook of this game. Spazzy just going to be phase walking, trying to get people off the generators. This generator is so close to completion. Unfortunately, a lot of that progress does get set back by Pop Goes the Weasel. Very effective in regressing generators and just slowing down that progress. Rock getting hit at the tractor. Baby Mango does get saved. And Rock, mind games himself, runs straight into Spazzy. Tries for the 360, but Spazzy just decides to wait it out. And Rock goes down. And that is going to be a basement hook for Dr. Rock. Baby Mango does get healed up in the meantime, though. Nastix finishes a generator. And Spazzy just phase walking out of there. He is just going to be patrolling around, make sure no one goes for the save. Gonna be phase walking back to the generator. He just broke. Finds Ivan. Does get hit around the tree. And that is gonna be Ivan just running for his life. Goes to the jungle gym. See if he can make anything work here. Phase walk does come through. Uses quick and quiet to just lithe. Runs into the hook. That lithe isn't going to matter too much if you run straight into an object. Spazzy gonna phase walk. Ivan is going to get to the pallet. He's going to drop it. And he is going to go down. Here's that generator, so close to being done. And they do finish it. And that is going to be another point for both teams. Spazzy just phase walking to the generator, about halfway done. Gonna reduce that progress a bit. Does get in a chase with someone, but doesn't quite follow up. And that is going to be Nastix getting chased now. Ivan does get unhooked. And he is getting healed. Rock on a generator. Phase walk coming through. Nastix faking the window vault. And it does seem to work. However, Nastix is in the middle of nowhere. No pallets, no windows. He is going to take a hit. Generator does get done in the meantime, though. Hit finally coming through. That did take a while. And that is Nastix going down. I have it on a generator. Spazzy phase walking to a generator. Doesn't see anyone. No scratch marks. Baby Mango going for the save, it seems. Dr. Rock just on the run. Ivan getting chased now. Using a life to get some distance. Gets to the pallet. Is going to be a bit of a loop here. Stuns Spazzy out of the phase walk. And that is Ivan taking the hit. Immediately drops the pallet. Spazzy just going to go ahead and break it. Phase walk. Going for the follow-up. Barely misses the swing through the window. Ivan is going to be vaulting that pallet. Generator does get done, and Ivan does go down. Spazzy just following up the scratch marks. Not quite, it seems. Baby Mango. In position for a save. Decides to sprint burst away, though. Everyone is here, and there's such a small area. Ivan does get saved. Nash is going to slow vault through the window. Does manage to avoid Ivan going back on the ground to the phase walk. And that is the first kill of the game. It is coming in a bit late, though. Just going to be breaking this gen, reducing the progress of it. Baby Mango on the run. Spazzy not going to chase, though. Instead, seems like Spazzy's going to be going for Nash sticks. Spazzy spots out Dr. Rock on his generator. Dr. Rock just running towards the killer shack, it seems. Spazzy spots the hatch. Knows where hatch is, so if it does go down to that. Pallet preemptively dropped. And Dr. Rock ends up on the wrong side of it, but Lithe buying him some distance. Gonna get to the pallet again. Spazzy has to break it at this point. Baby Mango on the generator. And Dr. Rock just dropping the pallet right in Spazzy's face. He's forced to break it. He's gonna be looping as long as he can. Does get hit by the phase walk, almost avoids it, but Spazzy gets the 180 very fast. Adrenaline immediately healing him, though. Things aren't looking too good for Blackout here. All three of them are at the door. The door's already open. And that is going to be a 3-man escape from Felony. Final score at the end of round 1 is going to be 21-13. We will be right back after this short break. Welcome back to round 2 of Felony versus Blackout. Blackout surviving against Dabs on the nurse. Now, last week, Dabs also played nurse, and he was the reason, arguably, he was the reason that they ended up winning their match against Oracle. Dabs as a nurse is up there as one of the best nurse players on my list, at least. Spazzy just in a locker, trying not to get caught. Nox walking around. Purple also upstairs there. Biff's crouching in a corner. And Dabs is just blinking around, trying to find absolutely anyone. Now, the bans this round are a bit different. Corrupt Intervention was banned. Hex Haunted Grounds isn't banned. Deliverance also not banned. And Dabs not finding anyone so far. Bit of a slow start. Spazzy on a generator. Nox getting spotted finally. Sprint burst away though. Does still take the hit. And Dabs gonna be chasing. Nox does end up going down on the ground. In what was a slow start, became down very quickly. Basement is here in the house though. And that upstairs generator is getting worked on. Dabs is going to be blinking straight up. Doesn't find anyone though. Spazzy, 75% done with his generator. Purple trying not to get caught. Biff's almost done with his generator too. Dab's just blinking around, trying to find absolutely anyone. Finds Spazzy. Tries to commit to the generator. Doesn't quite get it. And it seems like he's going to be going down in vain. A bit unfortunate, actually. He must have been so close if he made the decision that, yes, I can finish this generator before I get downed. Generator does get done. I believe that's Biff's gen. And Nox does get saved. Presumably by Purple. Yeah. Purple getting chased here. He's going to try and body block, but body blocking against a nurse isn't that effective. Although, Dabs does decide that he does want to take the hit. Spazzy gets picked up off the ground. Biffs and Spazzy finishing up that gen that Spazzy was working on earlier. And Dabs chasing Nox. Generator does get done, but this is going to be a bit of a tunnel in the corner of the map. 2 short blinks and Nox is back on the ground. Purple working on generator. Biffs and Spazzy also working on the generator. Dab's just blinking around once more. No one in the house. That generator was completely regressed. Finds Purple. And it is going to be a chase here. Purple immediately back on the ground. Spazzy still working on the generator. Nox gets unhooked by Biffs. Is there going to be a heal? Spazzy also sees a Hex Totem. Now, Hex Haunted Ground, like I said, wasn't banned, so it is a risk if they do decide to cleanse it. Dabs really focusing on this side of the map, it seems. Just trying to prevent people from working anywhere over by the house. And that is Spazzy and Biffs, it seems, getting caught out. Using the fatigue cancel there to get Spazzy on the ground at the last possible second. Purple does get saved, and Dabs is going to be blinking over there. He is going for the tunnel. Dabs knows this nurse so well, knows the timings of everything. And that is Purple going back on the ground. Spazzy is getting healed. Does he get back up, though? And Spazzy does get up. Dabs body blocks the window, though, and Spazzy's back on the ground. Nox working on a generator in Killer Shack. But things aren't looking too good for Blackout here. Biffs went for the heal, but Purple wasn't fully recovered. And that is a 3-man slug. Purple is going to be going back on the hook. Spazzy does get healed, though. And Biffs is just going on the hook. Dabs in a very powerful position right now. Just gonna be looking around trying to find anyone. Spazzy does get fully healed. Dab's gonna be chasing Nox, though. Spazzy should be able to get the save on both Biffs and Purple. Nox is trying to mind game as best as he can, but he does go down. Biffs does get unhooked in the end, followed immediately by Purple getting unhooked. And it seems like it's just going to be a healing party. Nox is dead. And there are still 3 generators left. Things are not looking good for a Blackout. Dabs is just so good at this nurse. And frankly, I don't see an outcome where Blackout gets out with the 3 people he currently have alive. Purple does get spotted out, and Dabs loses him immediately. Finds him again, though. Misreads Purple's play there. Decide he's better off just not worrying about it. Sees scratch marks. And that is Spazzy getting chased now. Misses the lunge, though. Gets stunned, but does still get the hit. Ends up that double stun. What is going on? It seemed like he was stunned, but he was charging up the blink. And Spazzy ends up on the ground. And that is another point for Felony. Purple, not in a very good spot right now. Does have his exhaustion back, though. Biff's working on that generator with the extra speed boost. However, Dabs stops him before the gen gets finished. And it does seem like Biff's is going to be going down at the tail end of that lunge. And Purple is going to be going for the save onto Spazzy. But Biff's is going on the hook. At the current moment, it is possible for Dabs to always have someone on the hook. And that would be the ideal situation. If someone is always hooked, then they aren't doing generators because someone is probably getting chased and someone has to go for the save. Spazzy getting chased right now. Let's get that music out of there. Spazzy does go down. Biffs does get saved by Purple. And Spazzy's going back on the hook. And while we're here, one mechanic Dabs has been abusing the absolute crap out of because he can, is canceling the chain blink fatigue by blinking. And it just maximizes uptime. Blinks into the wall. That does allow Blackout to finish another generator, bringing them just a little bit closer to the chance of winning. Biff's getting chased here. We're gonna fix that music. And Biff's does end up back on the ground. Spazzy does get saved, but Biff's is dead on hook. Dabs, just by ping-ponging between Spazzy and Biff's, managed to get Biff's out of the game and Spazzy to be dead. It seems they are in Killer Shack. That fastball, it seems like someone wants the chase, but no one is even nearby. Spazzy getting chased now. Misses the lunge. And Spazzy is going to be going down on the ground. He's going to get slugged, though. Purple still in the area. Is going to get caught. Spazzy has to fully recover so that Purple can pick him up off the ground. But it doesn't seem like Purple is going to even get the chance to do that, as he's on the ground, and this is the end for Blackout. And with this next kill, things aren't looking too hot for Blackout right now. However, it is entirely possible that Spazzy or whoever's going to be playing Nurse for Blackout can pull off the same thing here. We'll find out after this short break. Welcome back to this final game of Felony versus Blackout. Nox playing Nurse for Blackout. Now, I know in the last round I was hyping up Dabs as Nurse, and rightfully so. He got a 4K. But as I also mentioned earlier, we haven't seen Blackout play at all this season. And Nox finding Ivan playing Claudette, got found in his own natural habitat, crouching in a bush in the corner of the map. And that is Ivan going down very quickly. Baby Mango working on a generator. Masticks, they're all just working on generators. And Nox is going to be taking him to the basement. A very good start for Blackout. Doesn't quite make it out of the basement. Nox hears that generator that's so close to being done. Dabs does take the hit, but they do finish the generator. Nashtik's now getting chased. Takes the hit. Nox just gonna be blinking around trying to find people. Decides not to chase after Nashtik's. Ivan gets saved. They do finish another generator. Doesn't manage to catch anyone coming right out of the basement, unfortunately. But does manage to find Dabs. Dead Hard being used. Nice attempt on the juke, but no dice for you. And Dabs going on the hook. It seems that Nox is doing pretty decent here on the Nurse. Do we see a comeback? Baby Mango gets spotted. Baby Mango does take the hit there. Dead Hard coming through. Dead Hard very good against the Nurse. You only get 2 blinks, so you can kind of predict when you're going to use it. But Baby Mango does go down. Dead Hard only extends your life for so long. And it goes down right under the hook. And no time at all wasted by Nox. However, a generator was completed in that time. And it seems, well, Nox is doing a good job on Nurse. Felony is doing a better job getting these generators done. Just could be blinking up to the top of the house. Sees someone all the way over by Pig Tree, but that's across the map. Baby Mango just chilling on the hook. Dabs healing up Nashtik's. And Ivan is getting chased. Nice attempt on the spin, but you are going on the ground. Baby Mango does get unhooked. Nox sees the scratch marks, but doesn't see. Finds Baby Mango. Dead Hard being used a bit preemptively there. Tries to go for the locker juke, but takes the hit. Ivan does get unhooked, but this is going to be a basement hook for Baby Mango. Ivan being healed. Dab's just crouching around. Nox not quite finding anyone. That is going to be Dabs taking the hit there. Dead Hard being used, but he isn't getting any distance with it. Swings through the pallet, doesn't get the hit. And that is Dabs going on the ground. Baby Mango does get saved. Nox going back to the basement. Gonna try and find absolutely one. Spots out Baby Mango. Baby Mango with the jukes. Isn't going to extend his life for too long, but he does manage to get out there. And Dabs does get picked up off the ground. And Baby Mango back on the ground. This is going to be the first kill of the game. Thrilling tremors being used, it seems. Nox going to be able to spot out where everyone is and hopefully find anyone working on any generators. But now with someone out of the game, it does make Nox's job a little bit easier, but there's only one generator left to go. And that one generator is so close to being done. However, Pop Goes the Weasel does have something to say about that. And Dabs getting chased, going down. Did he not have Dead Hard? It seems he did. He used it, but it just didn't go off properly. And that is going to be another point for Blackout. Immediately unhooked, though, by Nashtix. Borrowed time coming into effect here. But how long is that going to save him? He does still have Dead Hard. Uses it successfully this time. Sorry about the music, folks. It seems that the music is currently bugged, of course. Ivan almost done with that last generator, though. Nox tries to make the read. Overcorrects himself. And Dabs does go down. No adrenaline there to save him. Dabs bought his team enough time so they could finish that last generator and get the door. This door is practically done. However, Nashtix is injured. They're both injured, but they managed to get out just barely. What an excellent game that was. And with a final score of 46-26, Felony is going to be your winner. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for watching and supporting Dead by Daylight League. I've been Williawesome, your caster, and we will see you next week with some more matches.